Have you ever wondered how we actually measure if a building is energy efficient or not? One of the most common ways is through something called energy use intensity or EUI. Simply put, EUI tells us how much energy a building uses for every square foot or square meter in a year. The lower the number, the more efficient the building is. Let me explain it clearly. Think of it like the fuel efficiency of a car. When you say a car runs with a mileage of 15 kilometers per liter, you instantly know how efficient it is. EUI works the same way, but instead of cars, we use it for buildings, whether it's offices, hospitals, schools, or warehouses. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Around the world, EUI numbers can vary a lot depending on climate, building type, and how energy is used. In the United States and Europe, office buildings usually fall between 140 to 250 kWh per square meter per year. Hospitals are much higher, often 400 to 600 kWh per square meter, while warehouses can be as low as 50 to 100 kWh per square meter. For the Middle East, cooling is the big driver here. Sometimes 60 to 70% of all electricity usage in commercial buildings here come from air conditioning, which pushes EUS even higher for standard office spaces. Coming to Asia, in countries like India and Southeast Asia, offices average around 160 to 300 kWh per square meter per year, while high rise residential buildings can also have high cooling loads. In places like Japan or Singapore, strict efficiency standards have brought down those numbers closer to European levels. And what I'm saying is not just theory. Many cities actually rate and compare buildings using EUI. For example, New York City and Chicago require large buildings to report their energy usage every year, and Singapore's Green Mark system uses energy intensity as part of its scoring. Sydney has a rating based EUI between 1 to 6 stars. Even in India, the Energy Conservation Building Code sets benchmark by building type. These ratings push owners to improve efficiency and compete to be among the best. So, whether it's in US, Europe, Asia, or the Middle East, these benchmarks give us a way to compare buildings fairly. If you are running an office in Dubai or Singapore, you can actually see how it stacks up against one in New York or London. And that's why EUI is so powerful. It turns energy use into simple scorecard, making easier for building owners, policymakers, and even the public to understand efficiency. So next time someone asks you how efficient your building is, you know how to answer it.